Enough is enough, guys. You gotta stop beating the bitches, bro.
Mic check.
1, 2.
Stop beating bitches.
No. Son, that's not the intro, son.
It is the intro.
That's not, man. I told you, that's not how we're gonna start off with this, man. We need to be sensitive. This is a very sensitive subject.
Very sensitive topic.
Yeah. So real talk. So as of late, we see there's some the allegations prior to that with Diddy and Cassie. A lot of people was on the fence, like whether it was true or if this was a money grab or Cassie. Son, stop with the spiritual hymns and shit. I'm just saying, man. Everybody who had question marks, now it's official.
It is official, and it's definitely listen, I'm joking and playing. I'm not. It's not funny at all.
Nah, not at all, man. It's a terrible situation, man, because we saw it. I mean, forget the allegations. I mean, anyone who's being abused, male or female, it's a terrible thing, man. It's assault.
I don't really care about niggas.
Nah, you should, son. That's not right. That's not cool, because keep your hands to yourself.
Yes, definitely, certainly keep your hands to yourself
and your feet.
But if you're a nigga getting abused, I don't care. Well, it should be noted that these are tapes from 2016.
Yes, sir.
So it's past the statute of limitations. So
is it?
Supposedly, if this is true, then Diddy's in no jeopardy of a criminal suit, but this will certainly add to the ultimate criminal suit that is pursued against him, as well as, in the court of public opinion.
He got some stuff pending.
Right.
And
the craziest thing about it all is the rap community is coming out. Lady.
Yeah. Ain't gonna be saying nothing about no Diddy. Now, the only thing I do say is no Diddy. That's what I do say. And I do say people be lying about shit. But I ain't talking about Cassie. I'm talking about the extra motherfucker that came behind her because she had already got paid. You know what I'm saying? Don't put nothing in my mouth. All y'all don't put nothing in my mouth. Fake ass motherfucking blogs and all that shit. I'm a real one. I don't give a at the end of the day, I'm gonna go to sleep tonight and wake up and ain't gonna give a fuck about it tomorrow. Cause I know goddamn well that y'all done seen me with my daughters, y'all done seen me with my mama, my sisters, the women I done been with, and y'all know I ain't on that shit. Y'all know I ain't on that sucker shit. Cause if that nigga Diddy walk past me right now, I take the favor. Just cuz. Just straight up, I'll take the favor cuz. I don't care about no apology and all that. You know what I'm saying? Cause it's one for a woman to the dog shit out you and you say, oh, I lost my mind. And we could kind of look at it like, oh yeah, cuz got the two-piece that failed. He kind of lost it. But nah, cuz, the way he did Shawty, that was foul, man. That was some real shit. And you can tell he was doing that shit for a long time.
Enough is enough, guys. You gotta stop beating the bitches, bro. Y'all ODing, bro. Y'all niggas is ODing, bro. Bro, y'all niggas is celebrities, bro. Let me tell you where I come from, bro. Y'all niggas is celebrities, first of all, bro. In the hood, a bitch couldn't make us hit her. No bitch can't make a nigga.
No doubt. Listen, man. This has been going on for years. This ain't nothing new. We not just talking about the rap community. We just talking about being in abusive relationships.
Right.
Period.
Certainly. But for me, the difficulty is I'm glad to see that many of the men of the hip hop industry are taking a positive stance. Right. I'm good to see them standing behind this young lady and speaking out against what's happened to her.
Yes, and stand up against this.
But I have some questions.
What are your questions?
My first question is, how many people were aware of it at first? If he was so bold to do such a thing out in the open, in a random hotel lobby, butt naked with a towel on, these are very brash. They're very, brazen.
Out in the open.
Yeah. So, I can imagine what happens at a party, at a situation. Are you telling me nobody knew this? Nobody has saw this? And listen, there have been many accounts of people who have saw this. So it's interesting that everyone will speak out now. And I'm glad that
the video was out.
Right. I'm glad that everybody did. But imagine if they would have stepped out sooner, if they would have spoken out sooner. Imagine what, perhaps it might have saved us some ass whippings.
True indeed.
Might have saved the next woman.
True indeed.
Some abuse. You know what I mean?
Well, my thing is this, son. When you have people like a Sean Puffy Combs who have money like that, these people in the industry have, let alone influence, They got that bag, son. So in that hotel, it's a strong possibility he probably bought out that whole floor. Don't think that he just staying in the presidential suite. He probably bought out that whole floor. So possibility. So I'm not giving a man a pass. I'm not saying anything of that nature. I'm just saying for somebody to come out, or for somebody to come out in that situation right there, hear something like that and come out the room, be like, yo, Diddy, man, chill, man. Don't. I mean, he ran up on his son and kicked in the head like a barefooted Nigerian soccer player.
I feel it. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He just bottles at after.
Right, and dragged all back in the room. Nobody heard that.
Right. Yeah. He went in.
What I mean?
And one might argue, okay, well, those people who were on that floor, let's say he did rent out the entire floor. Those people may not have been in a position to speak out against him.
True indeed.
But what's right is right and what's wrong is wrong.
What's wrong is wrong.
You know what I'm saying? Like don't pretend. Listen, I'm not gonna stand here and tell you that I'm the type of man that's gonna jump in anytime I see some dude hitting a lady. I'm gonna be absolutely honest with you. I don't know if I'm gonna have to cut that out. I'll think about it later. But what I will say is I'm not going to happen. None of my partners.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
Nobody that's with me, I'm not going to allow. And the reason I wouldn't just come, just try to save anybody, because a lot of times people in these abusive situations will turn around, they both start whooping on your ass.
That's true. That is true.
You jump in there, you trying to stop something from happening, and next thing you know, you get beat the fuck up.
Right.
Or they back together and they in court standing up against you.
That's crazy.
Yeah, certainly. I've seen it happen before. So I'm not going to stand here and say that I'm here for justice for anybody who has been abused. But if I seen someone in that type of situation and I deal with the people, that's not going to happen.
No doubt.
That's simply I can say that with all you can be sure of that.
So switching gears a little bit, do you think this is part of the reason why Diddy settled that $30 million lawsuit with Cassie so quickly?
I do. I think it's part of the reason he settled the lawsuit, but it seems dumb now that the tapes is out regardless. You know what I'm saying? He probably wish he would have held his money, nigga. You gonna need it. You know what I'm saying?
They say he's selling off a lot of his assets also, though. Like, he's selling off property.
He gonna have to. But well, then again, listen, there's argument that Puff may even be... Allegedly, there's arguments that Puff may have a bigger deal with the government that enables him to stay free, because it's interesting how after all of these allegations and even after the raid, he still hasn't been charged with anything.
Nothing.
So, with that being said, I mean, who knows what's going on behind the scenes?
He plugged in.
Right. He kind of can't not be plugged in. We know Diddy was involved with everything.
Yeah. Everybody.
Yeah,
everybody was at them parties.
And I just feel really bad that we foster a culture that would make something like this acceptable, because everybody's speaking out now, but dude,
I'm not saying it's acceptable, son, or people just take it on the chin. No Diddy.
Everybody's standing up now. But I'm telling you, look, rap songs, dude. Fuck, 50's really. I love 50. He one of my favorite artists. I think he one of the dopest motherfuckers around.
50
no doubt about it. I love what he's doing in business and everything. But one of his biggest hits was PIMP. What you think pimps do?
Slap hoes.
Right, exactly.
Pimp
and
man.
That's a reputable profession in the hip hop world. That's a very reputable profession. Had it been Bishop Don Juan caught on tape stomping somebody out,
probably do that.
You understand what I'm saying? Would it make a difference? Like, are we upset? And this isn't to remove responsibility from anybody or to point at anybody. I just, whenever something happens wrong, I often look at what part I played in it. And
respect.
And in saying I played in this particular instance, I'm talking about the general hip hop black community that supports this, right?
Yes,
so with that being considered, there has been a community effort that says that's not a big a deal. Right. It's always just worse when you get caught on tape. For instance, when Ray Rice, even though he's not a rapper or nothing like that, but Ray Rice admitted to hitting that lady. Yeah. And it was cool until we saw it.
Right. And then they hit him with the double jeopardy. That's why he sued the NFL.
Right, exactly. But it's like it's like if a tree falls in the woods, you know what I mean? Does it make a sound? Yeah, it does. The motherfucker, to the animals that was out there.
No doubt.
And to the tree that's falling.
Yo,
apparently to the lady that's getting beat.
Sidebar. There's a rapper in particular, gentleman out of Houston, Slim Thug. Shout out to Slim Thug. I like the brother, man. I remember when this whole thing went down with Cassie and the allegations and the lawsuit and all that. He was like, look, man, this whole thing is just, it's a farce. It's a money grab. Why she ain't leave, this, that, and the third. But now that these allegations and the videos come out, he has publicly come out and apologized to Cassie for making those comments, some of those derogatory remarks, man. And for me, as a man, that's big. That's huge.
Sure. That's grown man shit.
Yeah, we live in a society where for a person to apologize or to be accountable or be held accountable, it's like a sin. It's like, nobody wants to do it. So for him to stand up and do that and come forth with that, respect.
Yeah. We definitely respect that.
Yes.
And and my hope is that in the future, we'll just make a better atmosphere for the women that surround the culture.
Yes, sir. We can attempt to. And everybody's paying lip service now, but it's one thing to talk, it's another thing to live. And hopefully this will make, just right down to the subject matter of the music. Come on, man. How many times have you heard the word slap a bitch in a rap song? Mm-hmm. You understand what I'm saying? Like or beat a hoe or whatever.
Right. Whoop that trick or whatever. Put it however you want. You can say, oh, well, they don't mean it this way, or I didn't mean actually beat it, blah, 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 blah. I'm just saying we've created an atmosphere where this is not so out of the normal.
True.
This isn't so crazy. Like, it seems crazy because we're looking at it on TV and on the internet and you see it everywhere. But we've created a community and a situation where somebody can do this apparently for years and years and years and years and get away with it. And now that it's out in the open, everybody's,
yeah, I'm appalled. Right, they clutching their pearls.
Right. Don't clutch your pearls now.
No. You've been putting it down.
And that's been a history abuse. Shit, I remember when Dr. Dre slapped D from Pump It Up. Nobody remember that.
Yeah. Old school.
Popped it live on camera. Pow.
Yeah. He did that live on camera.
He did. And then he ran.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Popped and ran and shit.
Yeah, that's crazy, son. Hey, man, it's what it is, man.
Anyways, Cassie, but look, she got that paper.
Yeah, but that's besides the point, man. This really shouldn't have happened to the sister, though, man. We need to respect our women.
Right.
Our women need to respect themselves first.
Right. Stop beating on them bitches, y'all. That's what Bobby Smurf said.
That's like, we're not talking about Bobby Smurf.
Stop beating the bitches. Like, even in the apology, like hip hop.
We gotta stop beating the bitches.
Stop on these hoes.
Not all of them hoes and all of them are bitches, son.
No, I'm not.
Now, don't get me wrong. You got something to act like it. We ain't gonna say no names. There's plenty of them right now that's dropping songs and albums. They all over the internet. They acting like hoes and bitches, but
I'm kidding 100%. I don't talk to women like that. In jest, I do. I don't.
What are you talking about?
I'm saying I don't call hoes bitches.
You're a stand-up comedian, man. You talk to women all the time.
Yeah, but I don't call hoes bitches.
Today?
No.
Just period.
Call them harlots.
You call them harlots?
And vixens. I get more creative.
Look, I don't wanna talk. How you try and press the kid and read it, you was soft. All you know is capping, homie, you don't know the law.